Guys, BlazingWoodTutorials here for another tutorial, and I'm glad to announce that the iOS 7.1.1 jailbreak is now officially released out of nowhere by a Chinese or Japanese team. Don't know, sorry if I got that mixed up. But their application is called Pangu. So you're going to see here on my iPhone 4, we are on the setup screen, as you can see here. So I'm going to go ahead and have to set it up because it does require you to launch an app and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up here while I'm talking about the Pangu. So I learned about this from my favorite Apple channel down below. The link will be AppleTechSpot. I learned about this jailbreak and I was like, you know what, for the heck of it, why don't we spread it around to a little bit more people who maybe don't watch AppleTechSpot. So I'm doing a video on it. So right now I'm setting up my phone. But I'm so glad that this is out, because if you guys have watched the video of guys jailbreaking iOS 7.1.1 on GeekSnow, I have tried that. And with Pangu, I'm actually able to download Winterboard, because on GeekSnow, and it's a semi-untethered jailbreak, which means that you're not able to boot up your iPhone unless you use the computer or something to like run some sort of code or whatever to boot it up. I don't know how it works. But I'm so glad that this is out, because on GeekSnow I downloaded Winterboard, and I don't know if I had to boot it up with the GeekSnow boot for it to not be like this, but I downloaded Winterboard on the GeekSnow jailbreak, and it made it so when I opened Cydia, it opened up with the effect and then it just closed out. It flashed and closed out. It didn't even load or anything. So with Pangu, earlier today when I was jailbroken and then decided to do this video, I had Winterboard and it completely worked. So I'm very glad about that. So we're about done with the setup here. So we'll be able to get on with things as soon as this is done. I'm probably on like the last step, but again, I'm so glad that this came out. Download link for Pangu down below. I'm gonna make it my own download. It's going to be this application file, because you notice it's not a shortcut. There's no shortcut icon. Application file and a zip file hosted on Mediafire, or Dropbox. So you can see my iPhone is now on the Welcome to iPhone screen. So we'll just tap Get Started and launch our home screen here. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is launch Pangu on our computer. So we're just going to wait for Pangu to load up here. Right, then just click Run. So at the end of this video, I'll be demonstrating that this is a fully untethered jailbreak. So once you see your iPhone model pop up, you're going to see iOS 7.1.1, 11D201, iPhone 3-1, which means iPhone 4 GSM, which means it's on AT&T. So we go ahead and what you want to go ahead and do is uncheck this box right here, and then click on the jailbreak button right here. Just tap on it, or click on it. Now it's prompting you to go into settings and change the date to June 2nd. Now I know you can't see that it says June 2nd, but I know from AppleTechSpot's video. So go to Settings, General, scroll down, click on Date and Time, uncheck Automatically Set, then tap on the date. Sorry if you can't see very well, but then tap on the date and scroll up until we hit June 2nd, right there, and then click on, click out of that, and then go ahead and just click on the date again. It's upside down. Alright, click on the date again, and then you should be good. So go ahead and exit out of settings, and you're going to see Pangu went ahead and now it installed the Pangu application. So now we want to wait until this is halfway done, and you'll see the Pangu application right there. We just want to wait until it's done downloading, or halfway done, like right here somewhere, and then we're going to launch the Pangu application. So we're just going to wait for it to be finished. It does take a little bit, so yep, there we go. So now that it's halfway, now we have to launch the Pangu application. So we'll go ahead and do that here. Then just click continue, and then now it's going to continue on with the jailbreaking process. So as you can see, iOS 7.1 to 7.1.x, which being .x, the only 7.1 point some other number is 0.1, which means that it has to be the latest version. So that's why it is working on here. So again, this is a fully untethered jailbreak, and yes, this Chinese team worked with Ionic, as you can see here at the bottom. Oops, it just brings you to Twitter, Ionic's Twitter. But we'll just let it run here. So it takes a little bit. Bear with me. I don't want to skip the video because then it's going to end up, as soon as I stop recording, it's going to end up finishing and you guys won't see the full jailbreak process. So you notice how the only thing I had to do on the phone was set the date to June 2nd and launch the Pangu application. Now, you notice that I have not put it into DFU mode once yet, and the jailbreak is almost complete. So we're just going to wait for it to complete here. If you guys like the new style of recording where we have, see, now it's shutting down my phone, I didn't even touch it. But if you like the new style of recording where I have the webcam here pointing on my phone and the PC, they're both live at the same time. Like, I'm touching my phone right now, and then I'll take my other hand and move around with the mouse. They're both live, and if you want to learn how I did it, I'm using Open Broadcaster software in a scene that has my webcam, and I have a little Western Digital drive that I'm hanging the webcam on, and then I have it set to record my monitor one. So now you're going to see that it's rebooting. It's going to boot into a Pangu sort of boot logo as you may call it. But you're going to see it's almost done here. And we just have to wait a little bit. Yeah, kind of move there just a little bit. So just wait for it to be done here. So we're almost done with this. I know it's going a little bit slow. It's probably because I'm recording, but you know, for the sake of the my phone's vibrating if you couldn't hear it there, but for the sake of this video, so you know. You guys want so yeah. So now that it's booted up, just slide to unlock, as it shows here. And you can see the, for me, this happened to me a couple of times where the Pangu application was still here. All you have to do is, what I like to do is just launch it to be safe, and then just wait for it, you know, to be done, which it doesn't seem to be. So, just exit out and then slide to power off. Just hold down the power button and slide to power off. Now it says here storage almost full. That's fine. Just click done and then slide to power off. So then we'll just leave it here. Now I know the text is red here. This happened to me before and it works perfectly fine. So when it's completely shut down, just restart your phone, and if the Pangu application is still there, it's going good. So we'll just launch up the phone again. And you're going to see that there is a little Pangu like bootloader here. It's not an application. You see if I hit the home button, it does not go home. It's some sort of like boot proxy, and it says enjoy the jailbreak. So now we just, since the status bar is done, we'll just go ahead and exit out of Pangu, and we're going to go ahead and switch over to the webcam here so you guys can see it up close. So it says enjoy the jailbreak. So now it's still on the thing. Now it's going to just boot up with the Apple logo and reboot, and then we have the jailbreak. And what's good about this jailbreak is that the jailbreak does come with the new Cydia iOS 7 based Cydia logo. If I said that a little bit weird, iOS 7 based Cydia logo. The new mobile substrate, so now we can just go ahead and, it's out of focus, come on. And then we're going to go ahead and slide to unlock here and swipe to the left, and you're going to see Pangu and Cydia. What you can do is go ahead and hold down on Pangu and just uninstall the app. We do want to uninstall the normal jailbreak app, so we'll just launch up Cydia here. I believe it has to prepare its file system. So we'll just wait, yep. So we'll just wait for this to be completed, and I'll go and demonstrate when this is fully rebooted or resprung that this is a fully untethered jailbreak. Now, something I have to tell about, I don't know if this is after you install Cydia tweaks or before, but it usually seems to take like a minute longer when booting. I just think that because Pangu has its own untethered like tweak or whatever that gets installed with this, and so it does take a little bit longer to boot up when you do have it booting up from like a fresh turn down and back up. So I'm going to show you that this is a fully untethered jailbreak. So we're just going to let this prepare its file system, and then we're just going to go through the whole process so you know that I didn't tweak anything in the middle. So Cydia's file system tends to take a while. Just bear with me. I don't want to pause the recording because then you guys will think I tweaked something in the middle. But I want this to be an official like video. It's a video that you guys want to watch, and maybe one that, you know, may be helpful to you. So yeah, I'm deleting stuff on my computer, but I was deleting the old. When I tried to record this before, it failed, and I think it was the same video, but I forgot about how it failed, so it wasn't a great video, so I'm re-recording it now. Cydia is still preparing its file system. It does take a little while. Again, just bear with me with this. So, just going to let the file system update. It does take a little bit longer than Cydia usually would with the Geek Snow. Yep, okay, now it is rebooting or respringing or whatever it does when Cydia has completely loaded. So I want to go ahead and show you guys, let's switch over back to the computer here, that this Geek Snow application right here, Geek Snow 2.9, does jailbreak iOS 7.1.1, but it's not like fully compatible because it was not an official release. So most of the tweaks that I installed when I had jailbroken it with Geek Snow didn't work, and now they do. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll just tap on the home button, swipe to unlock, and we'll go ahead and launch up Cydia. I'm going to keep Pangu. If you want to get rid of it, just do the same thing. If Cydia does what I was talking about earlier, where it opens and closes and does that, don't get mad because it does eventually open. Like just now, you saw it like open and flash back out. So again, if I go ahead and exit out of Cydia here, you are going to notice on the home screen the new iOS 7 based Cydia logo, and Winterboard is not installed or anything. You saw the entire jailbreak process. So I'll go ahead and show you Cydia loading up here. So there, if we go into Cydia, the main page, you'll see the iOS 7 based Cydia logo taking effect in here. Now, when I did a barrel tweak review on that top 5 tweak review of June, whatever, and I told you that it was a paid tweak and I wasn't able to download it, well, look at this. When I went into this, I believe on the video I went into it, this is the original barrel, and look, it said incompatible. And what's really nice, which I guess I can't really find the tweak right now, but what's really nice is when I jailbroke with Pangu and went into barrel, it let me purchase it, like it was compatible and let me purchase it. But obviously, you know, being the type of person I am, I didn't purchase it. So yeah, now to demonstrate that this is a fully untethered jailbreak, again, I'm going to go ahead and launch up settings and show you that this is on iOS 7.1.1. And sorry about the lag and focusing of the camera. It's an old webcam. So you can see version 7.1.1. You can see I'm not doing anything. See, I can move my hands over the phone and it doesn't like put a white overlay. So we're going to go ahead and close out of settings here. And I'm going to go ahead and reboot the device for you. So we'll go ahead and hold down the power off button here. Slide to unlock, or slide to power off, whatever. And let it completely shut down. So now that it's shut down, I'll go ahead and hold the power button, let it boot back up. And keep in mind that I have not installed any tweaks yet, so I don't know about it taking forever. But again, bear with me if this is annoying and it takes forever. It's not me, it's just that, you know, the tweak. But I want to go ahead and tell you guys, if you know from my unboxing, actually I didn't upload an unboxing, but I used to have a white cable for this. If you're wondering what happened, if I ever showed it to you in a video, I broke it, and so I have a new one now. So I'm not going to go into full detail. Well, I pulled it out, and the adapter broke away from the cord, and that's such. So you see I've not touched the phone or anything, and it just vibrated twice, indicating that it is booting up, and you're going to see here that it is, of course, booted up. Here in a second. 2 vibrates, it usually boots up a little bit after that. Yep, you can see here, and I'll go ahead and show you that Cydia opens fine. So I like to refresh the lock screen here because it's a little bit derpy when you first turn it on. So go ahead and open up Cydia here. And you're going to see Cydia is working. So I want to go ahead and pull it off camera here and actually show you guys how this is an untethered jailbreak. So I'm going to wait for Cydia to fully load up. You know, I'll just put it back over here. For Cydia to fully load up, I'm just going to disconnect it from the computer so we don't have any length restrictions or anything. So the one thing that makes the jailbreak an untethered jailbreak is if we go into installed here, you're going to see that Pangu, if we go into installed, right there, Pangu 7.1-M.1.X untether. So that means that I'm able to shut down and turn on my phone as many times as I'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that the Cydia substrate is automatically installed with the latest version on here. So you don't see it right now, but there is everything in here. If I go into here, there's tons of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you, AppleTechSpot. I'm going to give you a shout out for showing me how to do this. If it wasn't for AppleTechSpot, I would not be making this video. I just wanted to make it for you guys to spread it around with more people. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is again how to jailbreak on iOS 7.1.1. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.